They're too strong. The time thing has to wait. Until I get better stuff, it has to wait. I'm just not strong enough to burst them down. Getting better stuff will make it worse? I think you use decks you used to past oppressions. What would be better? How would I cheese that? Getting better stuff will make it worse. There's no way I can figure out how to cheese it. Is it guns? We enter the Book of Ozma. Alright, what do you do? Give Hawkwood something that's fatal to Pierce and give everybody the Night Owl key pages. Give Hawkwood something that's fatal to Pierce. What do you mean? I don't understand. Oh wait. Oh, we're gonna reverse it, aren't we? Let's see. Revive. And you come up. I think you need to come up with solutions. No backseating, but I'll tell you. You need to deck build. All right. Let's get a hint. No more spoilers to calculator. I'll figure the rest. Let's see. Revive. On the first scene, use common pages that awaken all jacks and inflict oblivion on a librarian. On the first scene, use common pages that awakens all jacks and inflict oblivion on a librarian. Afterwards, follow a unique pattern of behavior that cycles every 4 scenes. Agony of the Deprived. After a librarian of oblivion is restored from status, all resistance of this character changes to fatal at the start of the next scene. And use some mass attack page. Repeat the pattern afterwards. Grief of the Deprived. After 2 cycles have passed, all psychic damage resistance of this character changes to fatal. That's our next scene. Okay, sure. Stolen Power. Use common pages of the librarian with Oblivion. Who's the real deal? Only one of the jacks that awakens is real, the rest are fakes. Whenever a librarian of Oblivion hits the real jack, it gives back the comment page that was stolen from them. The screen blinks when a real jack is hit. Steal or be stolen. After Librarian of Oblivion hits the real jack 9 times, all jacks die. If the condition isn't fulfilled within 3 scenes of Oblivion being applied, the Librarian of status is turned to a pumpkin next scene. Afterwards, their next real jack transforms into Jack for 5 and permanently uses the key and comment pages of the Librarian that had Oblivion. So, I have to figure out where's the real jack, basically. The Powder of Life, Mass Summation. Awaken all jacks next scene. Fading Memories. Inflict Oblivion on a target. I see, okay. Sure. We do this first. Do this second for protection. Go smoke on her. And if you're gonna smoke on her, I want you to inflict a Fable on her. Alright, let's try this. Here, HK. Okay, so I need to deal... After Librarian with Oblivion... After Librarian with Oblivion hits the real jack 9 times, all jacks die. So the Librarian of Oblivion... Oblivion 9. I see. So we need to figure out where's the real Jack. Do they change? Only one of the Jacks that awakens is real. The rest are fake. Whenever a librarian with Oblivion hits a real Jack, it gets back a back page that was stolen. So they don't change positions, do they? If they change in positions, I'm in danger. Just wait to be aware of who you're smacking. Okay, let's go find a real Jack. You're hitting this. You're hitting this. Let's try this. So the one with Oblivion has to hit the Jack 9 times within 3 scenes. If the condition isn't fulfilled within 3 scenes being applied, the librarian status is turned into a pumpkin next scene. So I have to hit 7 times? But I can only attack 2 times. Oh wait, I just need 7 hits. Okay. I just have to do 7 hits to it. Oh, there you go. This one's real. That one right there. Bottom one, bottom left one. Is it 9 hits? I started seeing gain strength and protection equal to the number of allies currently alive, subtracted by 2. If the value is less than 0, the feeble and fragile will be inflicted instead. Wait. Wait, shit, which one's the real one? You took a little more damage. Wait, do they change? I think it's still a really good card off me. Hit this guy. Oh my gosh. Protect. Okay, we got back two of our stolen cards back. Oblivion 3. Okay, let's try this. I think it's this one? Oh no! After suckering an enemy, copy 2 pages owned by that enemy. No. After dealing 50 more or more damage in a single scene, reduce the cost of 2 of the most expensive pages in hand. On kill, reduce the cost to 0 instead. After attacking the enemy with the higher amount of stagger resist, deal 2 to 4 stagger damage and recover 2 to 5 stagger resist. Okay, so they don't move locations, that's huge. We still gotta hit this guy a lot. Ooh, this guy's got the bullshit laser beam. Okay, who am I okay with getting lasered? I guess you. You will be lasered. Our priority's 1. We'll just have to be okay taking damage here. So as long as we're not staggered, we should be okay. Let's try this. Oh, we killed him! Yay! Okay. On the first scene, use comment pages that awakens all jacks and inflict oblivion on a librarian. You can revive your jack, can't you? Agony of the deprived. Inflict 2 feeble this scene. Give me smoke. How much smoke do I need? The target has 3. The target has 7 more smoke. Inflict 1 paralysis and 1 feeble. We'll do this. We'll inflict double and feeble. We're gonna give this girl so much lung cancer, she can't do anything. Alright, go. Hey, Sherman Hope. Alright, let's try this. Go! Yes, she staggered. Thanks for the VODs. By the way, I checked back to work. You did? Nice. I started a scene. Boost the physical dice by 1 to 2 scenes if the library has 3 or more light. I'm not gonna lie. I kinda did for Bold. Bold said, hey, I missed your stream, blah blah blah. So I said, alright Bold, I'll upload a video for you. And yeah, I did. But but I thought of you too. I thought of you too. Wow, Big Dick, you're so kinda considerate. Explore the boss? Way to make the hell some of it awkward. Look, he's gonna find out eventually. I might as well just tell him, yeah, I did it for Bold, but I thought of you too. Like 10 seconds ago. Victory! Suppression of also complete! Have you prepared yourself to view the final episode of Flora's Literature story? Yes.
책은 꽤 모인 것 같은데 성과는?
You appear to have collected quite a few books by now. How's the progress?
도시에 사는 사람들의 이야기는 자극적이면서도 어딘가 씁쓸해.
The stories of the people living in the city are sensational, yet bitter in a way.
씁쓸하지 않을 수가 없지.
They're bound to be.
모두가 자신만의 보금자리를 찾기 위해 배회하고 있어.
Everyone's looking for a place to belong to.
날개라 불리는 도시의 대기업에 취직하는 게 일반적인 도시 사람이 부여받은 최고의 행복으로 보여.
For ordinary citizens, it seems getting a job at one of the wings, the largest conglomerates in the city, is considered the greatest happiness they can achieve.
날개가 관리하는 구역인 둥지에 속하기 위해서지.
They can belong to the nest managed by the wings that way.
둥지와 뒷골목의 차이는 수준이 꽤 크다고 했으니.
I heard that the difference in the quality of life between a nest and a back streets is quite significant, no?
꽤 큰 수준이라고 말할 정도도 아니야. 아예 다른 곳이라고 보면 돼.
Quite significant is an understatement. They're practically two different worlds stitched together.
적어도 날개가 보살피는 둥지의 거주민들은 외부에 의해 위험을 받지 않는 것 같아.
It looks like the residents of the nest don't have to worry about external threats as long as it's under the wing's management.
길을 거닐다 누군가에게 살해당할 위험성이 없는 거야.
They won't have to look out for murderers in the streets.
그리고 당장의 생계 걱정도 없을 만큼 풍족한 경제적 보상과 사회적으로도 나고자라는 낙인조차 없이 인간으로서 누릴 수 있는 것들을 모두 누리고 살 수 있는 거지.
They get more financial support to sustain their lives and are free from the stigma of being an outcast. They get to enjoy most benefits as human beings.
그리고 그 대가로 날개에서 까란 대로 까야 하는 거고.
And in return, do whatever their wing tells them to do.
하지만 그뿐이야.
But that's all about they have.
뒷골목의 사람들은 더 나은 삶과 행복을 위해 날개에 입사하지만 둥지 사람들의 책을 보면 결국 마음의 결은 같아.
People in the back streets try to join the wings for a better and happier life. But I look at the books of people from the nest, the strokes of their hearts are ultimately the same as those from the back streets.
실적을 내지 못해 둥지에서 쫓겨나게 될 것을 두려워하지.
They live in constant fear that they might fail to produce enough results and get kicked out of the nest.
날개에 속하거나 속하지 못하느냐와 같은 불안인 거야.
It's the same kind of insecurity that comes from the not belonging to the wing in the first place.
해결사나 조직은 날개에 입사하는 것에 관심 없어 보이던데.
The fixers and the syndicates I've seen don't seem to care too much about joining a wing though.
날개에 후원받는 해결사와 조직들도 꽤 있어.
Quite a few of them.
잡히는 건
Oh.
똑같지.
Quite a few of them are sponsored by the wings. Actually, it's something to aim for.
까라면 까는 것도 마찬가지지만.
Although they still have to do whatever their wings order to do.
그리고 굳이 날개가 아니더라도 사무소, 협회, 그리고 유명 조직 어딘가에 소속해야 한다는 것은 별 차이가 없어.
And it doesn't always have to be a wing. It can be an office, an association, or an infamous syndicate. People will seek all kinds of renowned groups to belong to.
집단에 속하지 않고서는 자신을 유지하지 못하는 거야.
They can't stand on their own. They can't stand on their own without belonging to a group of any kind.
불안하니까.
Because it's unnerving.
뒷골목에 힘없는 자들은 힘 있는 자에게 치이는 돌멩이일 뿐이야.
Powerless people in the back streets are nothing more than pebbles for the strong to kick around.
어떻게 치일지 모르는 세상에서 날개라는 거대한 보금자리에 자신을 기대는 거지.
In such a dangerous world, they choose to rely on big roosts like their wings.
날개에 의해 소모되는 것보다 홀로 서는 것이 분명 더 힘들 테니까.
They'd rather be cogs in a wings machine than try to stand all by themselves.
무의미한 반복일 뿐이야. 도달할 수 없을 테지.
It's but
바뀌지 않는 되풀이야.
meaningless repetition. They'll never reach what they want. A constant cycle.
엔젤라야말로 보금자리를 찾길 원하는 것 같은데.
Aren't you looking for a place to call home as well, Angela?
다 안다는 듯이 말하지 마.
Don't act like you know me.
엔젤라, 넌 우리를 어떻게 할 수 없을 거야.
Angela, I know you can't do anything about us.
누구보다 외로웠던 건 너니까.
You were the loneliness of us all.
내가 외로워서 보금자리를 찾기 위해 이 짓을 하고 있다고?
Are you claiming that I'm doing all this because I'm lonely and need a home?
제대로 엔젤라를 마주해준 사람이 지금까진 적었잖아.
You haven't had a lot of people to have an honest conversation with.
최근에서야 롤란과 함께 이야기한 것 정도.
Only recently did you get to meet Roland.
모두 달콤한 이야기에 빠져들고 싶어해.
Everyone wants to indulge in sweet stories.
현실이 쓰라릴 만큼.
Seeing as reality is bitter and painful.
그래서 비극은 별로 인기가 없나 봐.
Maybe that's why tragedies are so unpopular.
각자의 인생을 열면 늘 비극이 함께니까.
Because everyone's lives are always accompanied by them.
기대하고 싶지 않은 것이 아니라 마음속 깊이 희망을 품을 여력이 없는 거야.
It's not like people don't want to hold any expectations. They simply don't have any willpower left to harbor any hope deep within their hearts.
결국 도시에서 자신이 어떻게 살아가게 될지가.
It's just obvious how they'll fulfill their lives in the city.
엔젤라는 어떤 마음으로 나아가고 있어?
How about you, Angela? What expectations do you have moving forward?
나도 도시 사람처럼 의미 없는 반복을 한다고 말하고 싶은 거야?
What's your point? That I'm in a meaningless cycle just like the people of the city?
엔젤라는 그 누구보다 마음의 집을 찾고 있잖아.
You're desperate to find a place for your mind to rest.
그렇기에 아직도 반복을 하고 있는 건지 몰라.
Maybe you're still repeating this because of that.
하지만 그 집은 아무리 사람들을 죽이고 책을 쌓아 도서관을 높게 세워도 그냥 만들어지는 게 아니야.
But you won't find that place you're looking for by just killing people and explaining this library with towers of books.
그때와 지금은 분명하게 달라.
This is clearly different from the past.
무대가 초기화되고 반복될 때마다 죽은 직원들은 다시 잠에서 깨어난다.
Each time this stage play resets and repeats, dead employees once again awaken,
그리고 내 세계도 없었던 일처럼 처음부터 시작한다.
and my world restarts from the beginning as if nothing has happened. Loop 0.
반가워. 난 이 시설을 총괄적으로 관리할 AI인 엔젤라야.
Greetings, I am Angela, the AI tasked with the general management of this facility.
너희가 내 업무 보조를 도울 세피라구나. 잘 부탁해.
You must be the Sephiroth who'll be helping me out with the work. Nice to meet you.
안녕하세요, 엔젤라님.
Nice to meet you, Lady Angela.
편하게 엔젤라라고 불러. 이곳에서 같이 힘내야 하니까.
You can just call me Angela. We're in the same boat. So let's be more comfortable with each other.
그럼 엔젤라, 저희는 무엇을 하면 되는 거죠?
Well then, Angela, is there anything we can do?
언젠가 관리자님이 오시기 전에 우리가 먼저 해야 할 업무들이 있어.
We have a number of things to take care of before the manager arrives someday.
말쿠트, 잘할 수 있을 거야. 너무
이-
서두르지 마.
You can do it, Malkuth. There's no need to rush.
고마워, 엔젤라. 나 열심히 해볼게.
Thanks, Angela. I'll do my best.
응, 나도 응원할게.
Yeah, I'm cheering for you.
넷짜으, 그렇게 늘어져 있기만 하면 안 되지.
Nestak, don't be such a slacker now.
언젠가 오실 관리자님이 일을 시작하기 전에 우리가 준비해야 할 게 산더미야.
We have plenty of things to prepare until the manager arrives and our work begins.
네, 힘내볼게요.
Yes, ma'am. I'll try.
무슨 일이야, 호드?
What's up, Hod?
저기, 나 말이야.
You know, I
직원들의 심리 상담을 시작해보고 싶어.
want to start a counseling program for the employees.
알잖아. 이곳은 보통 마음으로 견디기 힘든 곳이라는 걸.
You know, working in a place that can be a bit too rough for most people.
좋은 생각이야. 직원들도 좀 더 힘내서 일할 수 있을 거야.
That's a good idea. Employees will be able to cheer up with your help.
저기 엔젤라, 이것 좀 봐.
Angela, can you have a look at this?
직원들의 효과적인 복지 방법에 대해서 생각해봤어.
I tried deciding some efficient methods to improve the welfare of our employees.
여기에 적은 대로라면 직원들도 환상체에게 속수무책으로 죽지 않을 수 있을 거야.
The things written here can prevent our employees from helplessly dying to abnos.
고마워. 한번 검토해볼게.
Thanks. I'll consider your suggestion.
그렇지 않아도 다른 방법이 있지 않을까 생각하고 있었거든.
I've been thinking if there's any way to reduce the casualty rate too. See the light. Scenario error.
뭐야?
What?
내가 무엇을 잘못한 거야?
Did I do something wrong? See the light. Scenario reactivated. Loop 1.
다들 돌아왔구나.
You're all back.
갑자기 시설이 요동칠 때 너희가 어떻게 되나 싶었어.
The facility was shaking so hard I was worried something might have happened to you.
안녕하세요.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
저기, 누구시죠?
Who are you?
그렇구나. 나만.
I see. Only I remember all this.
너희만 다시 처음부터 시작하는 거네.
And you guys had to start all over from the beginning.
그럼 다시 한번 잘 부탁해.
Once again, nice to meet you.
나는 엔젤라야.
I am simply Angela. Loop number 37.
조심해. 심리 상담을 하는 것은 괜찮지만
Careful, Hod. I'm okay if you're setting up counseling,
호드, 네가 더 상처 입을 수 있으니까.
but I don't want you to get hurt doing it.
걱정해줘서 고마워, 엔젤라.
Okay, thanks for your concern, Angela.
헤세드, 네가 제안했던 방법은 통과시켜주기가 힘들어.
Ches, I'm sorry, but I don't think we can implement the method you suggested.
그 방법이 통과하면 우리는 다시 시작해야 해.
If we did, we had to start over.
뭐라고? 다시 시작해야 한다니 무슨 말이야?
What? What do you mean start over?
미안해. 나도 직원들을 무차별적으로 소모하고 싶지는 않아.
I'm sorry. I don't want to treat employees like spendables either.
하지만
But... Loop number 582.
저기, 엔젤라.
Angela?
심리 상담 말이지.
It's a counseling program, right?
안 그래도 나 역시 효과적인 심리 상담에 대해 고민을 해봤어.
Here's my proposal for an efficient way to run your program. What do you think?
엔젤라 대단해.
You're awesome, Angela.
이곳에서 나를 알아주는 건 너밖에 없어.
You're the only one who really gets me.
대본에서 어긋나지 않는 선이지만
This is the most I could do without deviating from the script.
대본이라니?
Huh? Script?
신경 쓰지 않아도 돼.
It's nothing for you to worry about.
엔젤라, 어때? 될 것 같아?
How does this look, Angela? Think it could work?
직원들의 복지는 네가 말한 대로 개선할 수는 없겠지만
I'm afraid we can't employ your method to improve employee welfare, but
오히려 이 방법은 어때?
How
나도
about
내
this?
나름의 방식을 고민해봤어.
I tried coming up with a method of my own.
엔젤라, 고마워. 덕분이야.
Angela, thank you. It's all thanks to you.
제안해준 방법으로 심리 상담을 했더니 티파니 직원을 구할 수 있었어.
I can save Tiffany with the counseling practices you suggested.
다행이야. 이대로만 잘 진행하면 좋겠는데.
That's great. I hope everything goes well too.
대단해, 엔젤라. 확실히 이 방법이면 직원들도 의미 없게 눈을 감지 않을 거야.
You're great, Angela. With this method, our employees will no longer have to suffer meaningless deaths. Yeah,
그러게.
hopefully. See the light? Scenario error.
역시
I knew it.
이번에도.
Yet again.
그래. 내가 또 주제넘게 선을 넘었구나.
I suppose it was presumptuous of me to cross the lines again. See a light? Scenario reactivated.
나는 세피라들에게 자극을 주어야만 하는 존재.
I am obligated to provoke the Sephiroth.
그들이 이 지옥에서 더욱 고통받도록 대본에 따라 가속시켜야 하는 존재.
I am obligated to intensify and accelerate their suffering in this hell according to the script.
관리자가 무대에 오르기 전에 미리 무대를 만들어 놓아야 하는 존재.
I am obligated to set the stage before the manager enters.
나에게는 그 어떤 관계에 대한 기대조차 허락되지 않았다.
I was not allowed to hold any expectations for relationships.
대본에 따라 가속시켜야 할 뿐.
All I must do is follow the script and accelerate the process
그들이 더욱 고통스러워하도록.
so that they suffer due to their due repentance. Loop 1295.
저기
심리 상담에 대해 물어보러 온 거지?
Here to ask about your counseling program, aren't you?
직원들에게 도움이 되고 싶어서.
Yeah, I want to help out the employees.
하나 말해줄까?
Let me tell you one thing then.
어차피 결과는 똑같을 거야.
The result will be the same anyway.
그리고 겨우 이곳에 도달할 수 있었다.
And at long last, I could barely reach this act of play.
자, 다들 주목해.
Alright, everyone. Pay attention.
드디어 오늘부터 관리자님이 이곳에 오실 거야.
The manager will be here as of today.
저 사람이 이곳의 관리를 전부 도맡게 된다는 것이고.
This means that the person will be in charge of managing everything up at this facility.
누가 오든 이곳에서는
텐데. Whoever it is, everyone will die anyway.
너희가 나를 안 좋게 보는 것은 알고 있어.
I know that you aren't particularly fond of me,
대신 새로운 관리자님은 이곳을 바꿔주실 수 있는 분일 거야.
but I'm certain that our new manager will be able to bring change to this place. Hello, Caleb.
아니었으면 진작에 벌레만도 못하게 죽어버렸어.
Abby would be dead by now if I hadn't helped you! Clifford, meltdown.
호드, 왜 그래?
Hod, what's wrong?
관리자님, 호드의 상태가 이상해요.
Manager, something isn't right with Hod.
왜 그들이 제 다정함을 몰라주는 거죠?
Why won't they appreciate my kindness?
제가 그나마 그들의 안위를 걱정해주는 건데 왜 저를 미워하는 거죠?
I'm different. I really do care about them. Why does everyone hate me?
쭈. 그렇구나.
Meltdowns.
대본에 적혀있던
I see. This is what the script meant.
저렇게 괴로워하는데도
She's in so much pain, but
내 힘으로는 도와줄 수 없어.
I can't do anything to help her.
오직 관리자님만이.
It's all up to the manager.
세피라들이 가진 과거의 기억과 원망들,
The memories and resentments of the past that the Sephiroth hold.
그들의 괴로움과 나를 만든 관리자의 속죄를 해소할 때 비로소 깨달음에 도달한다.
Once they are relieved of their agonies and my creator's atonement is made, they can finally reach enlightenment.
물론 그 과정이 실패한다면
If
모든
that process
다시
fails,
처음부터 시작한다.
the play goes back to the beginning. Loop 28,239.
난 엔젤라고 너희는 내 명령에만 따르면 돼.
I'm Angela, and all you have to do is follow my orders.
내가 이곳을 통제하니까.
I'm in control here.
네, 엔젤라님.
Yes, Lady Angela.
나중에 심리 상담 따위가 하고 싶어지면 멋대로 해.
If you ever want to run counseling programs or anything, feel free.
일일이 말할 필요도 없어.
There's no need to ask me for every little thing.
당신은 우리들 중 누구보다 인간의 모습을 했으면서 피도 눈물도 없습니까?
You're the only one among us who have the semblance of a human, yet you act like a heartless monster.
키페이트는 왜 매번 죽어야 하는데요, 대체 왜?
Why does Tiff have to die all the time? Just why?
이럴 때만큼은 정말 어린아이 못지 않구나. 티페리트.
You're really starting to act like a child now, Tiff Riff. Tiff Riff! Tiff Riff! I'm sorry! Tiff Riff!
말도 안 돼. 당신은 왜 그렇게 잔인한가요?
That's just... How could you be so cruel?
그래. 탐정놀이는 만족스러웠니?
So... Did you enjoy your little detective game?
마지막 진실은
The final truth is...
유감이에요. 이런 식으로 저와 다시 만나게 되어서.
I'm sorry that we have to meet again like this.
엔젤라.
Angela! Loop number 52,025.
관리자님, 지켜봐 주세요. 제가
Please
이
watch me,
상황을
manager.
통제해볼게요.
I can take care of the situation, no problem.
관리자님, 지켜봐 주세요. 제가 이 상황을 통제해 볼게요.
Please watch me, manager. I can take care of the situation, no problem.
다시 눈을 뜨고 싶지는 않았어. 죄를 지은 채로 지옥에 마냥 떨어지고 싶었지.
I didn't want to open my eyes again. I just yearned to fall into the infernal pit of hell, bearing my sins on my back.
다시 눈을 뜨고 싶지는 않았어. 죄를 지은 채로 지옥에 마냥 떨어지고 싶었지.
I didn't want to open my eyes again. I just yearned to fall into the infernal pit of hell, bearing my sins on my back. Wait, is Angela actually copying me word for word?
제가 그나마 그들의 안위를 걱정해주는 건데 왜 도리어 저를 미워하는 거죠?
I'm the only one who cares about them. Why should they hate me?
제가 그나마 그들의 안위를 걱정해 주는 건데 왜 도리어 저를 미워하는 거죠?
I'm the only one who cares about them. Why would they hate me? Holy shit, is Angela psychic?
정말 토시 하나 안 틀리고 같은 시간에 같은
아.
가사뿐이지.
Always the exact same lines, delivered at exact same moments.
나도 관계를 유지하고 싶었다.
I wanted to maintain relationships.
하지만 나만 기억하는 달고 다른 반복 속에서
It was a
그런 것은
futile dream
그뿐이었다.
to have. In the ever-repeating cycle only I can remember.
다시 처음부터 시작할 걸 알면서 왜 바보같이 쉽게 미련을 버리지 못한 걸까?
Why did I foolishly cling onto such transient wish, knowing that everything will reset anyway?
적어도 그들은 나를 바라봐 주었는데
At least they cared to look at me.
하지만 무대는 끝에 도달하지 못하고 끝에 도달한다 해도 모두 사라진다.
However, the stage play fails to reach its end, and even if it did, all would disappear.
그런 대본이었으니까.
Such was the script.
그럼에도 어째서 나는 그들을 다시 불러낸 걸까?
Then why did I bring them back now?
필요 없다고 생각했는데
I would have thought they were unnecessary.
차라리 모두 서서히 잊혀졌다면 좋았을 텐데.
I would have loved to just let everyone be slowly forgotten.
그들이 언제 어떻게 절망하는지 모두 알았기에 나 또한 절망했다.
Knowing exactly when and how they would fall to despair, I soon despaired as well.
내가 바꿀 수 있는 것이 없어서 무너졌다.
I broke down, as there's nothing I could change.
나는 대본을 넘어서 그들을 바꿀 수 없으니까.
I could not change them beyond what the script dictates.
기대조차 없는 나날들 뿐.
I spent every day without any hope or expectations.
이 영겁의 무대가 막을 내리면 내 차례가 오는 걸까?
Will my time finally come when a curtain falls on this everlasting play?
눈을 감자.
Let's just close my eyes.
보기 싫은 것들은 눈을 감으면 보지 않을 수 있는 거야.
I can close my eyes and turn away from things I don't want to see.
바뀌지 못할 것들은 눈을 감으면 변하지 않아도 되는 거야.
I can close my eyes and let the things I can't change stay that way.
눈을 감아도 미래는 언제나 같을 테니.
I can close my eyes, but the future will be the same as ever.
엔젤라, 넌 대체 얼마나 긴 고독을 견뎌온 거야?
Angela, how long have you endured this solitude? This is horrible.
아이러니.
Ironic.
나는 단 하나의 책만 얻는다면 내 부족한 게 채워진다는 절대적인 기대를 하고 있지.
I have simply too much expectations for the one book, that if I get my hands on it, it'll mend all my shortcomings for me.
나 자신만으로는 어떻게 더 나아져야 할지 모르기에.
Because I just don't know how to become better myself.
이런.
Goodness.
나는 미래가 보이지 않아서 두려운 게 아니야.
I'm not afraid of the uncertainty of the future holds.
미래가 보이기 때문에 두려워.
I'm afraid because I can predict my future.
이렇게 발버둥 친다 해도
No matter what I do,
갖지 못하겠지.
I'll never get to reach what I want.
도서관을 만들어낸 엔젤라의 가능성 중 일부야.
That's one of Angela's possibilities, manifested by the library.
알아. 전에도 봤어.
Yeah, I know. Seen that a couple of times before.
저 모습은 분명 가능성에 대한 기대를 저버린 엔젤라의 모습일 테지.
The side of Angela must be the one that gave up all expectations for the future and its possibilities.
기대를 저버린 엔젤라의 모습.
The side of Angela that gave up all hope, huh?